Hi, and welcome to First Things First, the show where you learn how to build a thriving nonprofit and live inspired. Today, I want to show you how you can wow your donors while thanking them. I don't know if you know this, but 50%, yes, 50% of donors never receive a thank you after making a gift. It's almost unconscionable, and it's one of my biggest peeves. I don't know about you, but have you ever made a gift and not received a thank you? No call, no email, no letter, or if you do receive a letter, it looks canned, it feels canned, and it even sounds canned. And so what do you do with it? Well, I'll tell you what I do with it. I put it in the trash can, and I'm sure you do the same. So what do we want to do? You want to raise more money, right? And so you want to keep those retention rates up and the attrition rates down. And one of the ways to do that, a simple way, is to wow your donors. Show them that you value them and appreciate them, and you can do that simply in a thank you. So I'm going to show you 5 simple ways that you can do that. Let's get started. Number 1, make phone calls. Your board, staff, volunteers, and beneficiaries, and all these groups of people can make phone calls to donors. If you have a major donor, you might want to have the board chair or someone who's influential on the board or the CEO make that phone call. It's important because you want to make sure that the donors feel connected, that they know that you care about them and you value them, and a phone call is so simple. Now, to go to the next level is try to have your beneficiaries make phone calls. Now, this might not always be appropriate, meaning if you were helping women of domestic violence, that might not be appropriate for them to make phone calls, but some may want to help. They say, hey, I want to give back. What can I do to help? And so if they want to, say, would you be willing to make some thank you phone calls for the gifts we've received from donors? And some of them, and you might be surprised how many, will say, absolutely, what can I do? So make more phone calls. Number 2, write more handwritten notes on everything. Invites, thank yous, envelopes, annual reports. Always write a little handwritten inscription directed specifically to your donors. Yes, you might have hundreds of these, let's say, annual reports going out or letters, but just taking a minute, not even that, 30 seconds to write something personal like, Jenny, we're looking forward to seeing you at the gala next month. That little tag right there can mean a lot, and it personalizes everything. So always be thinking of ways you can personalize the written material you send to donors and to somehow put an inscription that's directed specifically to them. It makes them feel valued, makes them feel appreciated, and it shows that you took the time and that you care about them. Number 3, take more photos. Send photos to donors. They love it. So when you're having a programming event, you're having a meet and greet, you're having a gala or a salon event, take tons of pictures. And make sure when you're taking pictures that you're specifically thinking about taking pictures of donors with either beneficiaries or your board or other friends, and just get an archive of these and then send them out. Yes, it does take some time. Send them to the donors, either email, or if you get some amazing ones, print them and send them, because your donors will feel valued and they'll feel appreciated, and they'll know that you really care about their involvement in your organization. And that emotional connection, that deeper connection, is what's going to turn them into loyal, generous fans. Number 4, and this is one of my little secrets, is to do personalized videos. They don't have to be complicated. They don't have to be extravagant. All you need to do is build a little template. Let's say you have a gala or you're having a specialty event. Build a 2-minute video at the most, 1 to 2 minute video, a template. And then you can create a customized front end, maybe 20 seconds from the executive or the board chair, and make it specific to that donor. Thank that donor for their involvement, for their gifts, and for their connection to propel your mission. Not many organizations are doing this, like 1% or less, and it's going to put you on top, and it's going to personalize the work you do, and it'll make a deeper connection with those donors. It's one of my favorite techniques. And number 5, thank your major donors in person. Take them out for coffee. Take them out for lunch. Meet them at their offices or homes and thank them for the work that they've done, the impact that they've had through their gifts, and the difference it's making on your mission. It goes a long way. Most organizations, they feel they don't have the capacity, they don't have the time, board members won't make the commitment, but inspire people and show them and tell them the difference that this will make. it really makes a connection with the donors. It gives you a chance not only to tell your story and about the impact that their gifts are making, but it deepens that personal relationships. And people like to give to people they like and trust, and it's a great way to build that trust and the opportunities that might come about in the future. So take your donors out to lunch, coffee, meet them, do whatever it takes to thank your biggest donors in person. And remember, 80% of your money is coming from 20% of your donors, right? It's that 20% that you want to make sure that you're meeting in person whenever you can to show them and or tell them how much you appreciate and value them. So what's the upshot? Always be thanking your donors and doing it in a way that wows them. Show them you value them, show them you appreciate them, and do the little things, whether it's sending a photo or it's a handwritten inscription or you take them out for lunch, it doesn't matter, or make a phone call. Get them to feel that you care about them, that they're not just a donor, that they're the only donor. And that personalization is going to help them become loyal and generous fans that want to propel your mission and help you become a huge success. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and remember, keep fueling your passion and giving back, because the world needs more people like you to make it a better place.